What's up with your boys, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. And we are live, man. Welcome back to another live edition, man. You know it, guys. And once again, we are here to set the record straight. Stop the lies. Stop the narratives, y'all. Stop them from rewriting the history. You guys know the deal on this channel, man. And I want to thank everybody that's out there, man. Yo, shout out to everybody out there, man. My man, Chai Rider, West Sider, what up, baby? Thank you guys for, man, you guys are already in here, man. Shout out to all you guys, man, for real, man. Big Bro McGee, what up, man? Yo, Jamal Johnson, what up? Renee 43, yo, Quietly, TB, what up, y'all? Yeah, man, we about to set the record straight again. That's what we about to do, man. We're going to be talking about that LeBron James, JJ Redick podcast, man. And we're going to set the record straight on some of the things that they were talking about, man. Because once again, man, LeBron James don't want to give Michael Jordan his just dues, man, because he cannot give Michael Jordan his just dues. Because if he gives Michael Jordan his just dues, then once again, it's going to show how far and away he is from actually chasing or catching up to Michael Jordan, man. Yo, Hayden Phoenix, what's up, man? Yo, RC, your aces, what up? Yo, shout out to all you guys, Mellow S. So, yeah, man, you know, I was listening to the Dreamers Pro show today. Shout out to him, man. And he played the audio of LeBron James and JJ Redick, because I did not listen to it. I will not watch a JJ Redick and LeBron James podcast. I'm not listening to these fools. Absolutely not, man. I don't know why anyone would listen to them, because once again, LeBron James is clearly showing people that he's not going to give you the honest history, the facts, you know what I'm saying, of the matter, of the game. He won't do this. But I was listening to Dreamers Pro, and they would he played the audio. And I heard what LeBron James said, man, because there were a lot of people in the comment section of my last video, you know, telling me that LeBron James did in fact give Michael Jordan his props. And when I heard the audio, man, he did not give Michael Jordan his props, because once again, he said that Michael Jordan, he said, we know what Michael Jordan meant for the game. But once again, he said since he's been watching the game, since he's been watching basketball, he said Steph Curry and Allen Iverson have been the most iconic since he's been watching basketball. So for me, that is inaccurate, and that's once again being disingenuous, man. So this is why we must continue to set the record straight. Yo, shout out to all you guys, man. Yo, Sebastian Absolution, what up? Yo, much respect. Thank you, Quietly. Mellow S. Yo, Doc Bisler, what up? Yo, Robert Tyrell. Yo, much respect to all you guys, man, for real. You guys are already in here, man, because you guys know the deal. You know what it's about to be on here, man. Because we must, once again, like I told you guys, stop the nonsense out here, man. Set the record straight. But when we talk about icons, man, and I listen to LeBron James say the things that he did about, you know, Steph Curry and Allen Iverson. And listen, like I told you guys, man, I got respect for Steph Curry, man. No doubt about it. He's all-time great. And I've told you guys, I believe that Allen Iverson is one of the most iconic basketball players in the NBA's history. There's no doubt about that. But when we're talking about Michael Jordan, we've always said, you know, the saying, there's levels to this. There's levels, man. And Michael Jordan's on another level, guys. And Allen Iverson is a little bit, you know, below that, man. Like I said, to me, Steph Curry's not even in that conversation, man. So once again, LeBron James being disingenuous, right? I've told you guys, this is the theme of LeBron James. He will refuse to give Michael Jordan the proper respects. You remember LeBron James was saying that it was a disrespect that people say that Michael Jordan could average 50 points a game in this era. And LeBron James like, oh, how dare they say that Michael Jordan could do that in this era? That's disrespect to all the players. No, those are the facts, man. And you know he knows the truth, but he won't admit it. And this is why I tell you guys like JJ Redick, Gilbert Arenas, they're being disingenuous. They're not going to give you the true hard facts, man. They're going to give you the narratives. They're going to give you the lies and their opinions based off those very narratives and those very lies, man. So when I listen to these guys speak, it's like I said, guys, it's ridiculous when you hear these guys speak. Because once again, like, did you hear JJ Redick? Like, he brought up James Harden, like, in the same breath with Steph Curry, as if James Harden changed the game or as he's iconic or something. Like, really? We're bringing up James Harden? LeBron James bringing up Allen Iverson and Allen Iverson's impact. Like, he brought up the arm sleeve. He said, we're wearing arm sleeves because of Allen Iverson. That's iconic? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, when you hear these people speak, man, they try to, you know, like I said, make their point. It sounds ridiculous, man, when I hear these guys say these things. It don't add up, man. It doesn't make any sense. the things that JJ Redick was saying, man. Like I said, man, LeBron James knows the deal, man. But once again, he won't give Michael Jordan his just dues. It's Michael Jordan is the most iconic basketball player in history, right? We went over these things. You guys know, man, right? People wearing the sneakers right now. You know what I'm saying? We got the sneakers on right now, man. Like this is what it's about, y'all. This is what it's about, man. Everyone got the people who hating on Michael Jordan right now are wearing his sneakers. That's the irony behind all of this. That's why I've been telling people, man, if you don't want to be with Michael Jordan, you want to start talking trash about Michael Jordan, and everybody wants to have something negative to say about Michael Jordan, then take the man's sneakers off. Take the damn sneakers off, man. Stop wearing Michael Jordan sneakers, man. I'm so tired of these fake, these clowns, man. These fake, soft, feminine fools, man. They always got something to say. They never want to keep it to facts, but then they gonna wear Michael Jordan sneakers? Come on, man. Let me know when LeBron James is wearing Steph Curry sneakers to the game. I see this dude's wearing Michael Jordan sneakers to the game on the regular. So that lets you know how disingenuous he's being right now. By now, like I told you, the conversation begins and ends with Michael Jordan, man. This is no disrespect to those guys. But when we're talking about icon, I told you, this is not about being the greatest of all time. When we're talking about the icon, come on, guys, it's Michael Jordan. Yo, shout out to all you guys in the chat, man, for real. Yo, shout out to all you guys for real, man. Much respect, guys. Yo, Mary Lewis, what up? Yo, Chirac Maybach, what up? Birdman 423, what up? Yeah, man, Dreamers Pro, man, he's been shouting me out. He shouted me out a couple times, man. Much respect. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Yo, Animaniac, what's up, man? Now I'm talking about, like, you notice how a lot of the YouTubers now, we're starting to team up, man. We're shouting each other out, man. This is what it's up. We have to band together, guys. It's all about standing up. So that's why I be shouting out guys like Too Raw for Sports and my man Uncut Hoops and Dreamers Pro and Uncommon Sense and Michael Jordan fans of the best and, you know, Jordan versus LeBron. And like I said, all the guys who's out there pushing back on all the narratives, man. Brandon Loves Sports TV and my man Ticket TV. Because this is where it's at right now. These guys are going to come on here, and LeBron James, in the very first episode, this man comes out there and won't tell you the truth about Michael Jordan. He's not giving you guys the facts, man. Because once again, I've told you guys, the facts remain that Michael Jordan is the most iconic basketball player in the history of the sport, guys. He's he's probably or possibly the most iconic athlete in the history of the world. I've told you guys this, man. There's no one on Michael Jordan's level, guys. You guys know, man. The people subscribe to my channel. You guys are from all over the world. This is why I thank y'all. Everyone across the world, I tell you, right? Everyone across the states. Michael Jordan has reached y'all. This was the reach of Michael Jordan, man. Even to this day, like we said, man, people are still wearing his sneakers, buying his clothes, telling the stories about Michael Jordan. It's been passed down from generation to generation now. I've told you, I've talked to my son, and I've told him about Michael Jordan. He knows who Michael Jordan is, and he understands, like I told you guys, about Michael Jordan and what he represents. So we cannot, like I said, this is why we can't allow them to rewrite the history. Because once again, we watch this stuff growing up. And when someone like a JJ Redick and LeBron James, like I said, these guys should know better, but I've told you what, guys, they don't know their history or they don't want to respect their history, right? This is why they're disingenuous. They've sold their self. This is why I tell you, they don't have integrity because the facts do not match up to what they say. This is why I tell you guys, we always will win because we have the facts on our side. So once again, like I said, man, shout out to everybody out there, man, all the YouTubers, all like I said, the content creators, and all you guys, man, for supporting us, man. Without all you guys out there supporting us, then it doesn't mean anything, man. This is why I said we must stand up. We're the people, guys. Remember, we have the power. Yo, the ex-NBA players, man, they don't have the voice, man. We have the voice. We're the people, damn it. I tell you this on my videos, guys. That's the facts, man. We're the people, guys. We make the NBA. The NBA is nothing without the people, guys. Remember that. The players, a lot of them, they've forgotten that. This is why they want to have us removed from the stands, and this is why they want to push back when we make videos and we criticize these and we hold them accountable. We hold them to a standard. They want to come out now and try to monopolize the space. They feel like they have to have their voice to push back against us. That's not how it works. We're the people, damn. Like I said, we have the voice. We are the voice. So shout out to all you guys, man. Yo, shout out to all you guys out there, man. RC, your aces, and Hawkeyes guy, what up? Yo, thank you, man. Mark Darnell, what up, man? Vegas, shout out to Vegas. Vegas in the house. Yo, thank you for your support, man. Mark Darnell, thank you, man. Yo, shout out to all you guys for real, man. Everyone in the membership, anyone who's ever commented on my videos, shared your stories with me, anyone who's shared any information with me. Like, shout out to all you guys for real. I told you, it's you guys supporting the smaller channels, the guys who are pushing back on this stuff. Like I said, going against the grain, going against the narratives, man. The mainstream media, they don't want to give you guys the facts. And if you guys have noticed, we have made a difference, man, because now they're starting to catch on to the reality that we're not respecting their takes. We're not respecting what they have to say. So you guys are going to the other people to get the straight facts from them. Once again, I've told you guys, this has never been about hate or anything like that on this channel. I've never told lies about a single player. I've given you guys the facts. Like I said, you guys, man, agree with everything that I say, man, and I get all that. But as long as you guys know that I'm right, that's all that matters, man. You know I'm joking with you guys, man. Yo, Willie Williams, what up, man? Yo, Mellow S, thank you, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Shy Rider, for real, man. Thank you, man, for real. I appreciate all your guys' support. It means a lot, man. We out here doing our thing. Yo, Retro Heat Check, my man coming through with the super chat. Yo, man, you continue to humble me, guys, for real, man. Thank you, he says, my guy, I'm checking in with the one who inspired me to get active in these YouTube streets, man. See, that's truly humbling, for real, man. Much love and respect. And I'm now at 50 subs already, man. You got me started, bro. And I got to show you love. Chat continue to stand up with us, man. Yo, my man over at Retro Heat Check, man. Y'all go ahead and check his channel out, man. You know, he said I inspired him to start a YouTube channel. And you know, man, it's crazy, man, that when he told me that, like, that really touched me because, you know, it was guys, like I told you, guys like Chronicles of Judah, guys like Too Raw for Sports, guys like Ticket TV, Dreamers Pro. These are some of the guys that inspired me to start my channel. So to pay it forward or have it, you know, paid forward like that by having my man Retro Heat Check, you know, start his channel and say that I inspired him in some way, man. Like I said, man, sometimes you guys don't bring a tear to my eye, man. It means a lot, for real. Because like I told you guys, man, we're real true basketball fans, guys. I told you, we don't have to agree that Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time or anything like that, man. It's about putting some respect on these past eras and not allowing them to continue to tear these guys down, man. So, yo, thank you to all you guys out there, man, for real, man. I'm truly humble, guys, for real, man. I can't believe it, man, for real. Yo, Yardman Empire, what up, man? Jamaica in the house. Yo, shout out to Jamaica, for real. Like I said, man, all across the world, people are here to support Michael Jordan, man. That's what it's about, man. The facts. Like I told you, I would have never even made a channel or ever would have thought about it being a thing if it wasn't for the lies. It's about the lies that we have to stop. That's what it's always been about. The lies and the narrative, the bending. Right? Scottie Pippen coming out and saying all these crazy things. That's not the reality, man. You guys know the deal, man. You guys know, man, many of us grew up watching this stuff. So when I heard this stuff going on, I was like, hell no. Hell no, man. And I couldn't believe how many people were allowing this stuff to go on. So, like I said, guys, it's all up to us right now, man. It's an uphill battle. Yo, you guys, for real, shout out to all you guys, man. Yo, Rap God Reloaded, what up, man? Yo, so when we talk about, like I said, the icon stuff, man, for me, that was complete, just like I said, nonsense. When we talk about what JJ Redick and LeBron James was failing to really do, right? LeBron James, to me, like I said, when he should have really been driving home the point about Michael Jordan's icon. Remember, it's LeBron James who imitated the Space Jam movie, right? The number 23, the chalk toss into the air. So when you're wearing his sneakers on top of all of those things that I just mentioned, but when you have this topic brought up on your show, he should have went, like, you think that I go on a rant. LeBron James should have went on a 5 or 10 minute rant about Michael Jordan's icon to justify what he said after. Because there's no way that you can just say, oh yeah, we all know what Michael Jordan meant, and then you're gonna say, but since I've been watching basketball, when the hell did you start watching basketball then? 2015? That all of a sudden Steph Curry's more iconic? Or he's somewhere in that level? It doesn't add up, man. It makes no sense. And you know he's trying to play both sides by throwing Allen Iverson in there, trying to make it seem like he's a historian. Dude, if you're going to bring up Allen Iverson and say that, then my goodness, man, you should have, like I said, you should have went on for about a 5-minute rant on Michael Jordan. Yo, shout out to Canada. What up? Proud Canadian. Shout out to you, man. Thank you very much. Zone 3, Dade County. What up, man? Emmanuel Lindor, what up? Yo, Eagle Tripping, what's good, man? Yeah, man, for real. Skip Bayless. Yo, much respect to Paul Pierce, man. Let's shout Paul Pierce out right now because he's trying to push back on some of the narratives, man. And who knows what's going to happen to Paul Pierce out there, man. They might come for Paul Pierce. They might try to cancel Paul Pierce, man. But he's been trying to push back on some of the narratives because I told you, these guys are starting to understand. They're getting exposed now. We're not blinded, man. They're not going to fool us any longer. Like I told you, their lack of integrity, their lack of honor when they talk about some of these issues. Come on, think about what Gilbert Arenas has done recently, guys. Think about what this man has done. He literally has started an entire thing now with Michael Jordan being accused now of using steroids. They're actually trying to accuse any player, basically, that was able to play 82 games in previous eras. All of a sudden now, they're on steroids, right? So Bill Russell, was he on steroids? And Will Chamberlain, all these guys were on steroids, right? Bill Russell, look how many minutes a game Bill Russell averaged when he played. Go look how many minutes a game these guys averaged for their careers. They damn near played every single minute of every single game. So now we're to believe those guys were all on steroids now because there's no way that the human body that they could have done that. Like, this was someone like Gilbert Arenas will say to the open masses, just say it without no repercussions. No, this is why we're standing up because I can't believe that this man had the audacity to try to come out of his face and tear down Michael Jordan with some blatant lies that have no merit behind them. To me, that's one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard anybody say about a professional athlete. This man has no evidence of this. He just comes out of thin air and starts accusing Michael Jordan, like I said, one of the most iconic athletes in the history of the world, the greatest basketball player in the history of the world, and you're going to come out and tear him down with lies like that? Like I told you, this man should be taken out and beat somewhere. If I saw him in the streets, I'm telling you right now, and that was me, he was talking about my era of basketball and all the work that I had put in. These guys like Kevin Willis and the guy, my man Otis Thorpe that I mentioned earlier, right? These guys like John Stockton and AC Green. These guys that were out there playing in 82 games, busting their butts. All of a sudden now, they could only have done that because they were on some drugs. Once again, man, these guys have no one's integrity. They're not giving you the honest facts, man. It's all about the fame. It's all about the views. It's all about the money for these guys. And this is why it's important that we stand up. Because once again, these guys don't understand. We have the power here, guys. We do. We have the facts on our side, man. There's no way that anybody should be listening to LeBron James and JJ Redick, man. JJ Redick? JJ Redick, the same guy that Bob Cousy, remember I talked about this before, guys. Bob Cousy had to come out against this man. Bob Cousy, that none of us even realized was around. Yo, shout out to my man Dreamers Pro coming through as usual, man. You guys know the deal, man. Once again, this is what it's about, man. But my man had Bob Cousy come out the woodworks, JJ Redick, because he wanted to run his mouth. No one heard a word from Bob Cousy. No, I told you, I thought the man was dead. And all of a sudden, he comes out to chin check my man JJ Redick and put him in his place. How dare these people speak about these other greats, man, these other eras. I've told you, if they want to speak about their eras, then speak on the current stuff, man. Stop talking about the 90s, the 2000s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s. Y'all don't know a damn thing about any of these eras, man. So when we talk about iconic status, and you're not talking, I told you, man, LeBron should have went on a rant, a 5-minute rant about Michael Jordan. He should have been like, yo, Michael Jordan, man, the switch hand layup, the shrug. He should have been going off. He should have went off. He didn't do that, though. He would never do that. He would never go off for Michael Jordan like that. Why would he? No, we have to do that. Yo, shout out to all you guys in the chat, man, for real, man. My man Dreamers Pro. Yo, shout out to Charles, man, everybody over there. These guys, like I said, man, they're leading up the charge here, man, these guys, man. We got to get behind them, man. My man Michael Jordan fans are the best. Dart, what's up, man? Yo, shout out to all you guys in the chat, man. Everybody for coming through. We must continue to stand up, guys. Set the record straight. Stop the lies. Stop the narratives. Remember that, y'all. Yo, Birdman, what up? Yeah, man. See, yo, forgive me if I haven't been reading your guys' questions, man. I've been ranting, man. I've been rambling on. Yo, shout out to my man JJ coming through, man. My man JJ 00, man. Always supporting my channel, man. Thank you very much. My man says, was looking forward to watching Celtics versus Bucks tonight. Then found out Giannis is load managing, man. See, fed up with the current soft NBA, man. Thank you, yo. My man JJ always coming through. Thank you for your support. Coming through with the super chat. See, this is what we're talking about, guys. the load managing. Giannis out tonight. And see, you guys ever notice it's always the marquee matchups. It's always the marquee matchups. I don't know if you guys remember. Yo, JJ, man, you're on the money, man. But back in the day, right, when people would sort of like rest, so to speak, towards the end of the season, right, if teams had their playoff position locked up, sometimes coaches would rest certain players at the end of these games. But when we think about resting players, man, it was always against the lower quality teams that you would rest your players, against the lower quality teams, right? These guys always wanted to match up against the other star players, man, the quote-unquote marquee matchups, man. So when you see Giannis out for the Bucks tonight against the Celtics, man, this is part of the problem for the NBA. How many people went to that game or going to that game to see Giannis thinking he was going to be there and he's not there? I've told you guys, when we were growing up back in the day, man, they were there. Whenever you guys remember watching, whether it was the early 2000s, the 90s, the 80s, even before then, the stars, they showed up to work. You didn't have to worry about that. If you bought tickets to a game and you went there, they were going to be there. They were going to show up to work, man. These things were guaranteed. Your boy Key, what up, man? Yo, for real, guys. Shout out to all you guys, man. Yo, you guys coming through once again, guys. I'm truly humbled by all the support. You know, because like I said, I told you guys, this is where it is right now. This is where we're at. We must continue to stand up. I told you, man. You see everybody shouting each other out in their videos. Everybody trying to, like I said, big each other up, man. Spread the word. It's about spreading the word. Getting the truth and the facts out there. We can't allow these fools to continue to try to rewrite the history. Like I told you, every time you wake up in the morning, man, you go onto the internet, there's some more lies being told. It's all lies. It's no facts. And LeBron James and these guys are trying to monopolize our space, guys. I told you, this is the YouTubers for the people, guys. It's for the commoners. This is for us. These guys are trying to elbow us out of here, man. We can't allow this. We can't allow them to push out guys like Too Raw, man. My man Too Raw for Sports, man. He's talking about he's going more on the Patreon, you know, and I'm not too savvy with a lot of these things, man. I have one YouTube channel and I could barely maintain this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. But, you know, we can't lose these guys out here, man. Like I said, these are the OGs, man. Those are the generals, man. Yo. Roland Curtis, my man, always coming through, man. What's up, man? He says, these skunks and bums like Scottie Pippen, JJ Redick, LeBron James, Gilbert Arenas, Nick Wright, Shannon Sharp know that MG will never say anything on his own defense. Thank God for you guys who are standing up against him. Yo, Roland, that's a great point, man. And I've done a video and I've done videos about this, man. How Michael Jordan will never stand up for himself, right? He doesn't have to speak up for himself, right? So, Roland, you run the money. The thing with Michael Jordan, right? We all know this. Michael Jordan's reputation, right? His greatness was not built up through the media. Michael Jordan was not built up through media hype and propaganda. None of this stuff. His game, everything that he has was built on his game, on the court, what he accomplished, his greatness. This is why they can never tear the man down. This is why to this day, Michael Jordan does not have any social media. He does not stand up and say anything against these guys to defend himself. And yes, we do it. I told you, Michael Jordan don't owe me a damn thing. Some of these fools out here, these LeBron James fan club members, they think I'm out here doing this so that Michael Jordan will recognize me or something like that. Who the hell am I to Michael Jordan? It's not about that. I'll never meet Michael Jordan. I don't care about being Michael Jordan, man. Like I said, man, Michael Jordan don't owe me a damn thing. If anything, I owe Michael Jordan. And you know why I owe Michael Jordan? Because Michael Jordan showed up for me when I was a kid growing up. Michael Jordan was there for us. When you turn the game on, when my dad put the game on, Michael Jordan was there. When it was the Knicks versus the Bulls, Michael Jordan was there, man. So like I said, he showed up for the fans. He held up his end of the bargain. So all these years later now, we're holding up our end. I'm holding up our end now. I'm supporting the guy that, like I said, was there for me when I was a kid, man. Because like I said, it meant the love of the game. It meant something to him. He played for the people, man. You know what I'm saying? So once again, man, I represent for a man, like I said, who represented for us, man. We're paying it forward, man. Michael Jordan means more to just... It's more than just basketball with Michael Jordan, man. You guys know that because he carried himself with the class, the honor, the integrity, and he earned the respect of all the people out there, whether you were the Pacers fans or the Cleveland Cavalier fans, the New York Knicks fans, the LA Laker fans, the Utah Jazz fans, right? The Sonics fans, right? It didn't matter, man. Whoever fan of the team you were, man, you respected Michael Jordan, man. You guys know the deal, man. Yo, shout out to all you guys in the chat, man. Yo, Jermaine Event, what up? That's right, for the love of the game. That's right, Dyron McCauley. The era's mad disrespectful. These guys, and this is why they don't earn the respect of the true basketball fans. And these guys don't seem to get it, man. They want to be all, they want to be all out here, man. You know what I'm saying? For the fame and the money. They don't get it, right? What did Michael Jordan say in that commercial? He said, "You guys, I made it look easy, right? You guys think it was easy? It's not. Like, it was not easy, man." He said, "You guys think that my game was all hype and all flash, but not all substance. It was on substance." Michael Jordan put the work in. He paid the cost to be the boss, so to speak, right? He paid the price. He said, right, there was a price of leadership, and he was willing to pay that price, right, to be the quote-unquote bad guy, man. This is why he's iconic. This is why someone like LeBron James, man, needs to pay Michael Jordan his proper respects, man, when you're speaking about being an icon, man. We're not talking about him saying that Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. I don't care if he thinks that. But when you talk about iconic status, there's no one above Michael Jordan, guys. You guys know that. You guys know it, man. Yo, shout out to DC, man. Everybody out in DC. That's right, TB. Yo, Estevan Hexen, what's up, man? I hope I didn't mess your name up. Shout out to you, man. Thank you very much. That's what it's all about, guys. It's all about the facts, man. Yo, shout out to all you guys, man. That's right, Jermaine Event. Isaiah Thomas, man. That's right. Michael Jordan went through the fire, man, going through the grind. It's part of the reason why Michael Jordan earned the respect of not only the fans and us, but it's also his contemporaries. Remember, he earned the respect of the guys that he played with and against, right? Because he earned it. He went through the fire going through the battles against Larry Bird and the Celtics, Isaiah Thomas and the Pistons. Like I said, never backing down, not asking for trades, not asking for the coach to be fired, man. None of these things, man. Yo, Raw Sports Radio, man. Much respect. Thank you, man. For real. Yo, Pete Tang Lewis, what up, man? Is that Pootie Tang? What up? Thank you, man, very much, man, guys. You guys are shining out my jacket, man. Thank you, guys. Yo, for real. I'm trying to read some of you guys' comments. Yo, my man, Jim, what's up? My man Jim over at Self Research NBA Facts, man. He always got the knowledge. You guys should go check him out. Yo, Master of None. Yeah, Jordan is as important as Ali. I mentioned Muhammad Ali in a couple of my videos, man. The icon of Muhammad Ali. You know, and Muhammad Ali is a little bit different than a Michael Jordan, because Muhammad Ali, like I said, the sacrifices that he made, you know, like I said, to be more of an open or like an outspoken person, right? Michael Jordan's not really like that in that regard, man. That was part of like Muhammad Ali. Like I said, his greatness, his icon was him speaking out on social issues like that, right? Political issues. Yo, Lord Rod coming through, man, once again. Yo, Lord Rod coming through with the super chat. Thank you, man. Says, good afternoon, my guy. Keep them shorts coming. Yeah, man. I've been trying to hit you guys with some of the things. If you guys go to my playlist, it's called NBA Highlights on my playlist. I think there's like maybe like, I don't know, 50 or 60 little clips in there. Some of them are really old. Go back there when I first started my channel. There's some highlights in there. But yeah, man. Yo, Lord Rod, much respect, man. I'm going to keep hitting you guys with the videos, man. I'm going to keep hitting you guys. Don't forget, we got some of those Shaq to the Fool clips of LeBron James out there. I mean, this man's traveling all over the basketball court. This man's carrying the ball all over the basketball court. I mean, he's getting away with these travels, too. They're not calling these travels. He's traveling, and they're actually getting away with these things. It's mind-blowing. Yo, 50 Tyson, what up, man? Thank you very much. Yo, King Meek, that's what I'm saying, man. It's blatant lies, man. It's crazy how, like I said, these guys will have a podcast. Even if we think about someone like a Nick Wright has literally made millions of dollars. He's literally built his name up over the years, telling straight lies about Michael Jordan. Nick Wright was a big influence, man, for a lot of I believe, for a lot of the people making their YouTube channels going against the lies, because he's one of the most, like, blatant lies. Like, he's like a habitual liar, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they call him habitual half-steppers. Line steppers. He's a habitual line stepper, man. He just be sounding straight lies, like straight nonsense, man, this guy. But yet still, he's on national television. He got his own show. Yo, Sikkim Savage, what up, man? Yo, he says, bro, everyone needs to hear the truth, man. Whatever happened to constructive criticism. Exactly, man. These are the facts. This is what I'm saying. Like, the players today, they actually get mad at the fans and they get mad at us, right? When we criticize them or we make these videos or we speak up or we say something, we give our opinions or we voice our frustrations with the game, how it's being played, how these guys are carrying themselves. No, like I said, no one can take any kind of criticism, man. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Like, these guys can say, everyone's sensitive now. Everyone's got sensitivities, man. No one wants to have any kind of, like, thick skin, so to speak. Right? I told you guys, when I was growing up, man, they used to tell you sticks and stones, man, may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. And that might seem like a cheesy, corny line to a lot of the younger kids, man. But I'm telling you, that's what adults would tell you. They didn't want to hear you crying and moaning because people were making fun of you. Get out of here, man. That's right. That's right, Michael Reynolds. They say we're haters, man. I told you guys, anytime they use the word hater, quote unquote hater, that lets you know where they are. That lets you know they have nothing to say and they know that you have the facts. Because the facts can never be hate. I've always told you guys that. The facts are never hate. Never hate, guys. Shout out to all you guys in the chat, man. That's right, KB 2003. The eye test gets him every time. I told you the footage is there. You know, I don't have fancy clips on my videos. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any of this stuff, right? But I'm telling you guys right now, everything that I'm telling you can be verified through the video footage, right? You guys have seen this stuff. When we talk about the flopping or the load managing, it's right there. These guys are not there. They're not showing up to work. They're not. You guys know the deal. We're talking about the game, the lack of overall game, man. Like, look at the game right now. There's no balance in the game. You go in the game, right? Go to the game, you turn the game on. One team shoots 43 pointers. The other team shoots about 43 pointers, right? That's about 83s right there. And then the rest of the game is filled with free throws and a couple of uncontested dunks and layups. That's what the games consist of now, guys. Literally, that's what it is. So, who's going to be watching this stuff, man? Nobody, man. The game is all jacked up right now. And these guys don't have any pride in that. They don't even care. The All-Star game was a complete mockery. A complete mockery. I don't know how many times I got to bring up the All-Star game. That, to me, is indicative of everything that we're talking about. This is why it's important that we stand up and hold these guys to a standard. Hold them accountable. They want to act like fools? No doubt. They were not going to mention you with the other all-time greats because you haven't earned it. That's what all this stuff is about, guys. That's right. Dyron McCoy. That's right, man. You're trying to say Michael Jordan got a left hand now. We done with the 90s. These guys don't get it. They keep trying to suppress the greatness of these other players, man. And it all goes back to Michael Jordan, guys. All goes back to Michael Jordan. Everything that they say, whatever it is, it all leads back to Michael Jordan. This is why they started tearing down eras. Think about it. They started tearing down the 90s first. It was the 90s that started getting torn down. They were tearing the 90s down, man, big time. Right? Oh, the 90s is a watered down expansion era. There was no one in there. And why were they doing that? Because that was the only way in their mind that they can justify how Michael Jordan was able to go 6-0 in the NBA Finals. Because all LeBron James fans, at the end of the day, the one thing that they hate, that they really hate, that bothers them, is that Michael Jordan was 6-0. That bothers a LeBron James fan more than anything in the world, guys. Because there's really nothing that they can say to explain that. Right? When you're talking about a guy who's 4-6 and a guy who's 6-0. So the only thing that they could come up with was to trash an entire era of players by saying they were, right, slow, unathletic white guys. The first time I ever heard that phrase, slow, unathletic white guys, is when somebody was talking about the guys who were guarding Michael Jordan. You got, my man Lord Rod coming through again, man. That's right. Little League has better fundamentals. Thank you very much. That's right, my man, Lord Rod. That's right. The fundamentals are not in the game anymore right now. That's part of the problem, guys. It's a lack of fundamentals. When we hear them talk about the skills of this era, fundamentals will always outweigh the skills, guys. They'll outweigh them. The fundamentals are the basis for everything. If your fundamentals are sloppy, then your skills are not that great. And this is why, what do we highlight? That these guys are allowed to get away with more. This is why they appear more skilled. If the guys in the 80s and 90s, the 50s and the 60s were allowed to get away with the manipulating of the basketball the way these guys are, the manipulating of the gather step. I can't even count how many times I hear some of these LeBron James fools try to debate those LeBron James travel videos by saying it's a gather step, and then he's allowed 2 steps, and then he's allowed to come to a pivot. Like, it's a travel. In any other era, it's a travel. It's a legit travel. Stop trying to excuse the lack of fundamentals from these idiots. Yo, my man Sigum Savage coming through again with the super chat, man. Never forget the one who paved the way for you. That's right, guys. Never forget the ones who paved the way. Because that's what this has always been about now, right? When we're talking about setting the record straight. And I tell you guys, when we're talking about the 90s era, and we're talking about Michael Jordan, and we're setting the record straight, stopping the narratives, and them from rewriting the history, it all trickles down to the other eras, right? This is why we put respect on the Will Chamberlains and the Bill Russells and the Bob Pettits, right? I did a video on George Mikan, right? I've done videos on the 40s and the 50s, how these guys are pioneers of the guys that we see today. I did a video on Pistol Pete Maravich. This man was a genius with the basketball, and he wasn't allowed to carry it and do all these nonsensical travels and stuff like that. And this man was a wizard. I talked about Bob Cousy and how he was a magician with the ball, right? The Houdini of the hardwood. And these guys weren't allowed to manipulate the basketball that way. But yet and still, they were allowed to be successful. They were able to be successful under those strict kind of enforcement of the rules. But these guys today, they're not under the strict enforcement of the rules. It's a joke, man. That's right, man. Michael Jordan always shouted out. Michael Jordan always gave Jerry West his props. How many times do you hear people mention Jerry West? I've talked about Jerry West many times. I just did a video about Jerry West, right? And Michael Jordan mentioned Jerry West many, many times, right? So these guys understood the greatness. I told you, when Michael Jordan was playing basketball and the other greats were playing basketball, right? They were saying to win. Everybody wanted to win. When Michael Jordan came into the league, he was chasing Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. That's who he was chasing. That was the bar for him. Those were the guys, right, that were carrying the torch when he came into the league. So he was ascending to get on their level, right? When they won the 3 championships in a row and they asked him about surpassing these guys or if that made him greater than them, what did he say? He said, I don't know if that puts me above them. He goes, but I think that puts me right there with them. With them. That's where he wanted to be, with them, on their level. It was never about being a greater than them. He wanted to be seen as equal to them, as to be a winner, a champion like them. Yo, Charles Clark, what up, man? That's right, Jamal Johnson. They knew about Jerry West, man. Jerry West was, like I said, man, one of the early elite scorers, man, in the history of the league, man, at that shooting guard position. This man was sensational, man. That's right. These guys wanted to beat each other. That's what it was about. It was about the competition. These guys were true competitors, man. True competitors. True competitors, man. And like I said, these guys now, with their podcast, they're trying to come in here, like I said, dominate the space. They're trying to control the narratives. This is what it's about for LeBron James. He wants to control the narrative, y'all. We're not going to let that fool come in here and control the narrative. I'm not LeBron James coming in and control the damn narratives. No. And I told you, I've only been here a couple of years, man. But I'm following the lead of some of these other guys, man, that have been out here, that have been doing it, been holding it down. And damn it, I'm not letting these fools come in here with the lies. The Gilbert Arenases, the JJ Redicks, the LeBron Jameses, none of these guys, man, the Draymond Greens. How the hell does Draymond Green have a podcast, guys? How does he have a podcast? How? It's laughable to me that anyone would actually listen to a Draymond Green podcast. Think about that, y'all. And I did not play in the NBA. I'm not saying I beat Draymond Green in basketball one-on-one, or I'm better in basketball than Draymond Green. I tell you what I do know, though. I damn sure know the history of the game a lot better than Draymond Green, man. A lot better than him. I'm going to give you the honest truth. Draymond Green's not. The dude's been paid and bought and paid off. Come on, man. He ain't got no damn integrity. Come on, stop it right now. Who the hell's listening to that fool? Like, dude, you're a current NBA player and you're worried about a podcast? Shouldn't you be practicing on something, man? Shouldn't you be working on something? Shouldn't you be focused on something else during the season? Then you work on your podcast in the off season? But they want to talk about the guys in the 80s and the 90s who were taxi cab drivers and plumbers? Come on, man. I told you, these guys are social media stars that happen to be tall. If they were not 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", a lot of these guys, they would not be where they are. Like I said, they don't have the fundamentals, man. They don't have the skills. And they're a bunch of idiots. And they damn sure don't know the damn history of the game, man. They don't respect the history of the game. Yo, shout out to all you guys, man. Yo, Selena McMillan, what up? Thank you very much. Everybody coming through the chat for real, man. Thank you very much, guys, for real, man. You guys are always coming through, man. You guys are always standing up. You guys are always showing the respect, man. Showing the love to my channel. Like I said, man, it's all you guys right now, man. That's right, man. We're here to stop the narratives and the lies, though. I told you guys, that's why I'm here, man. That's why I'm here. And I told you, I'm not stopping until they stop. When the mainstream media stops talking about Michael Jordan and some of these past errors and tearing them down with the lies, then I'll stop. Until then, I'm not stopping. Until Nick Wright's gone and the Colin Cowherds, right? All these other idiots, the Kendrick Perkins, these guys, until they're gone, right? Then we're not going to stop. We're going to continue to do this, man. Yo, Lane Manning, thank you, man. Much respect, man. They a little beat up some of these things, man. I've had it for a while, but thank you. We're trying to represent right now. Like I told you guys, man. It's all about putting some respect on Michael Jordan, the 80s and the 90s, man. You guys know what it's always been about on my channel, right? Because that I told you guys, that's what it's always been about. That's what it will always be about. Setting the record straight. We cannot allow these losers to rewrite the history that we watched growing up. I will never allow this stuff to continue, man. We're not. Yo, the lonely one. Yo, much respect to the lonely one. Much respect to you. Always supporting, man. Thank you very much. He says, I've been thinking that the same thing, man. It's funny how some of these players aren't helping their teams be great, but they've got the energy for podcasts. Exactly, man. It don't make any sense to me. When these guys want to talk about the past eras and say that they had side jobs, oh, these guys were plumbers and they were masons and they did. Those were grown men. They were working blue-collar jobs, man. They weren't sitting back in no office on a comfy couch with a microphone in front of their face talking some nonsense. They were working real jobs, man, supporting their families on the side of playing basketball. I told you, some of these grown men, they were war veterans, man. They were in the Korean War. Paul Arizin, who's a Hall of Famer, one of the great small forwards in the history of the game. The man was in the Korean War. He spent 2 years in his prime in the Marines. Elgin Baylor missed half a season, right, playing or being enlisted in the Army. Like, these guys were straight, I'm telling you right now, man, they were grown men, man. They were not doing podcasts in the 50s, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when they try to insult them that way by saying that makes them less better than or less than these guys because they work jobs, they were grown men. They had heart and grit. There's families to support. What are these guys out here doing, man? They're out here making millions of dollars, man. They're not hurting for nothing. And they're out here in their little living rooms, in their media room, wherever the hell they are, man, doing their podcast. And they're going to have the nerve to diss these guys because they were working real jobs. Get out of here, man. See, I told you, these guys look down on us, man. They look down on the commoners, man. How dare they look down on the people? We're the people, guys. We're the voice of the NBA. We are the NBA. I told you, the players make the game. We make the NBA. There's no league without the fans buying the merchandise, buying the tickets. And these guys have the nerve to not show up to these games. They have the nerve to do this stuff. I'm telling you right now, man. Like I said, these guys are not earning the respect, man. They're not keeping the respect. That's right, guys. Yo, man, you guys know the deal, man. That's right. The blue-collar people out there. The blue-collar people are the people that make the world go round. See, these uppity-ass rich people, man, I'm telling you, man, like there's some of these NBA, and it's funny to me because a lot of these players did not come from wealth. They did not come from this. But all of a sudden, they forgot where they've come from? Like, you guys have forgotten. Like, are you kidding me right now, man? It don't add up, man, because I'm telling you the people right now, the blue-collar people are the people that make the world go round, man. Without them people holding this damn world up, man, this place would crumble beneath them, man. Crumble. Michael and Sanchez, you don't get the point, man. I'm not making too much into anything, man. Think about what you just said. There are people on TV lying about other grown-ups. Are you okay with that, Sanchez? I'm not okay with that, man. If you want to live in a world where grown-ups could just lie about everybody, man, that's the problem right now. Everybody wants to just run their mouth and talk trash, man. No one wants to be held accountable for these things, man. No, we're holding these fools accountable, man. That's right, Lord Rod, the participation trophies. That's what's going on. Think about when you first heard the concept of the participation trophy or people celebrating mediocrity. That's where we're at right now. The LeBron James fans, they always do what? They excuse him. Everything he does is an excuse. Everything. That goes to a mentality, a victim mentality, a loser's mentality. I've told you, LeBron James has never want to take his L's on the chin. He don't want to do it. When Michael Jordan stands on the court after Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals in 1990 and he shakes everyone's hand, that's called taking on the chin, like a grown man. He didn't walk off. None of that stuff. He took it on the chin. They interviewed him on the court, man. He didn't blame Scottie Pippen. He didn't read his stat line off. He didn't talk about his plus minus. He said the straight facts. Michael Sanchez, good question. You said I agree, but everybody is talking. What makes their word more important? Well, what's their word important? Their word's important because, once again, when you're on national television or you have a status, right? Because when you're on national TV, people assume, right, or perceive you to have a certain status. You're on TV. You must be right. You must have the facts. This is why I tell you we're fighting against an uphill battle against the mainstream media, right? You look at me. Who the hell am I? I'm some guy on YouTube, sports and fitness rants, right? I don't have no degree or background in journalism. I didn't play in the NBA, so I don't have the status, right? But what I tell you guys, I do have is the integrity. That's what I stand on my channel. I stand on the integrity that I'm going to give you guys the honest facts, the honest truth, right? Integrity means to do the right thing even when no one's watching you. A lot of people don't understand what that really means. Think about that for a second. This is why it's important. Shout out to all you guys, man. Yo, thank you to all you guys in the chat, man. Michael Sanchez, man, thank you very much, man, for real. Charles Clark, thank you. Jay Walters, what up? Yo, Hayden Phoenix, thank you, man. I appreciate you guys, man, for real. Animaniac 89, thank you, man. That's right, guys. You know the deal, guys. That's right, Truthful Charles. A good point, man. I told you, they're always giving the excuses. When LeBron James fails at something, right? It doesn't happen, right? Like last year. What were they telling us last season? What did Kendrick Perkins say? Oh, LeBron James had been dealing with a foot injury all season. That was the excuse. That was LeBron James' excuse that they gave him. Okay, LeBron James doesn't get a foot surgery. Never got a foot surgery, though, did he? Never did. Yo, shout out to my man, Uncut Hoops, man. Yo, I've been a fan of yours for a minute, man. Thank you for coming through the live stream, man. But they always were giving him an excuse. It doesn't matter what he does. It's always an excuse. I told you, LeBron James in a win-win situation, guys, right? When he loses, it's his teammates' fault. He ain't got no help. Last year was the injury. We're still waiting on the foot surgery. He's never gotten the foot surgery. And what did they say coming into the season, y'all? They said coming into the season that LeBron James was the healthiest he's been in years. So if you had a bad foot that you needed surgery for, all of a sudden it turned into you being the healthiest you've been in years coming into the season. Oh, that's right. He saw the LeBron James of foot doctors. Now I remember how he was able to recover so fast. And the LeBron James of foot doctors told him what? That he had some of the greatest healing abilities of anyone he's ever known. All of a sudden, this man is Wolverine from the X-Men? What's going on here? I don't understand it. I tell you, the stories are always changing. The narrative is always changing, guys. It's very fluid. And this is why we're always ducking and weaving and we're bobbing and weaving and we're trying to combat this stuff. You never know what angle they're going to come at you with. And the latest example is Gilbert Arenas with the steroid allegations. I never thought, guys, we would be in a world where I've had to defend Michael Jordan against steroid accusations. This is where we're at in the world. Michael Jordan, who people have torn his whole background apart. He's been knocked for gambling. You have people that say that Michael Jordan had his father killed. Right? All these things have been said about Michael Jordan, but I've never heard anybody talk about steroids. All of a sudden now, Gilbert Arenas, one of the stupidest people in the history of the world, he's cracked the case. Michael Jordan and the others were able to play 82 games because of steroids. That's the only way. Damn it, AC Green, how dare you jip us all these years? We thought you were a true Iron Man, but Gilbert Arenas figured it out. You had steroids, AC Green. How dare you? Cal Ripken Jr., he wasn't on steroids now? Is that what we're going to say now, that Cal Ripken Jr., the Iron Man? We're going to disrespect these men? See how stupid that sounds, guys? You guys know, man. I'm telling you right now, for real, yo, shout out to my man Uncut Hoops for coming through the live. Like I said, the live stream. Like I said, I've been a fan of his, a supporter of his since he was on Instagram. And I believe his channel, his page was MJ's GOAT, I believe it was. He always had some. He was always one of the guys that I saw pushing back on a lot of this crazy stuff. And yo, you want to see some crazy nonsense? Go to Instagram and see some of these corny clown freaking pages that are on Instagram and some of the nonsense that these people make up. I'm telling you right, guys, this is what we're fighting against. It's crazy. That's right, Hayden Phoenix. Every player, man, remember, guys, playing 82 games was a badge of honor, right? There was a sense of pride there. The sense of pride is gone now. There was a sense of showing up. Think about back in the day, guys, right? When you were a kid going to school, back in the day, remember, there was a perfect attendance thing. You took pride, right, in having perfect attendance in school, man. There was a sense of pride in showing up to school every day and not being sick. You wanted to be there, man. People couldn't be home sick, man. You were there. No one wants to show up to work now when these guys are getting paid all this money. Like, who had more of an excuse to miss games? The guys in the 50s? Like you hear guys today, some of the black players, they're complaining about racist things being said to them or whatever the case may be. Are you telling me the guys in the 60s, they didn't have more of a reason to have fans ejected from the games or to not show up to games? You telling me the guys in the 60s that were playing during a civil rights movement didn't hear some crazy stuff when they were playing ball? Come on, man. These guys, you don't have a leg to stand on. You guys have been exposed as being soft and sensitive and not being the true competitors, the true men that you need to be. This is why you've lost the respect. They've lost the respect, a lot of these guys, man. That's right, man. These guys can't even play the 60 games. This is why Gilbert Arenas will come up with a stupid thing like that and say that they need the steroids to play the games, right? I told you, they won it both ways. They tell us that these guys are better athletes, they're bigger, stronger, faster, yet they can't play the 82 games. So to excuse that, they say the only way those guys were able to play the 82 is because they were on steroids also. Think about how dumb that sounds, guys. Think about that for a second, man. And Gilbert Arenas played in the NBA. This man has his own show where thousands of people listen to him in Gil's Arena. Gil's Arena. In case you missed it, you sound like it. Glazing. Stop using that word glazing, man. That sounds feminine, man. Stop it, man. Just please. We're glazing Jordan, man. You're here glazing me right now, fool. I guarantee you have no videos on your channel either, man. Just stop the nonsense, man. We're here to keep the facts, man. Everyone talks about Michael Jordan. They got nothing to say. Then take your damn shoes off. I guarantee you got Jordans on right now, you fool. Take your Jordans off, clown. Yeah, take the Jordans off. Jordan played bums. All right, Nick Wright. That's a great tick. Yo, that's a great take right there. You guys are so uneducated, man. You guys are so lame. All the LeBron James fan club members, you guys are the same in case you missed it. Where are your videos? I dare you to make a video and tag me in the video, put your face on camera, and explain it to us. I'm calling you out right now. I dare you. Yeezys. You're wearing Yeezys. That's even worse. Who, Kanye? You're supporting Kanye West? That's who you're wearing, the Yeezys? That's someone who you should be idolizing. Kanye West, another dumb dude in the world, man. Come on, man. Just stop it, man. Kanye West. That dude has lost his mind. Get out of here. You sound like an idiot, dude. I tell you, man, you guys are not ready, man. You guys are not prepared. You're not. Just stop it right now, man. You got the Jordans on right now. Take the Jordans off if you don't respect it, man. Just stop it. You guys are so fake. This is what I'm saying to LeBron James fans. You guys are fake. You guys are not honest with yourselves. You guys are wearing Michael Jordan sneakers at home. You're typing on the computer. You're talking trash to me. But you got the Jordans on. You can't even look yourself in the mirror. Remember, when you stand on principles, like a grown man stands on principles, the values that you hold dearly to yourself, you can look yourself in the mirror. Always think about Michael Jackson's song, right? The Man in the Mirror. Think about what it means to be able to look yourself in the eye in the mirror and hold your head up and know that you carried yourself with the honor and the integrity and the class, right? This is how you earn the respect from other grown-ups. This is how you should look to carry yourself in whatever it is, right? That's what I'm saying, Eagle Chipper. My man says he's wearing Yeezys, man. Like, come on, dude. Just stop it, man. Kanye West, man. Come on, man. Like, listen, I like some of Kanye West music, man. But let's just stop it here, man. Come on. Let's just stop. Yeah, see Hayden Phoenix, man. A LeBron fan told you that Kobe had no influence on the NBA, man. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to erase guys like Kobe Bryant out of the history books. They're trying to suppress Michael Jordan's greatness by raising up Scottie Pippen and diminishing his era, right? They're never going to give Kobe Bryant his just due. When I told you guys, my youngest brother, his favorite basketball player is Kobe Bryant. And I remember hearing people, when they're getting ready to throw something in the garbage can, they'll yell Kobe and they'll shoot in the trash. I never hear anyone yell LeBron. No one does that. No, it's Kobe. That's what you do. It's Kobe. The Mamba mentality. Come on. You have LeBron James trying to emulate Kobe Bryant's dunks. Like, it's crazy when people, the LeBron James fans, they really try to make it seem like LeBron James is number one in everything. LeBron James is the greatest scorer. He's the greatest passer. He's the greatest all-around player. He's one of the greatest offensive players. He's the greatest leader, right? He's the greatest dunker. Like, everything LeBron James is the greatest of. He's the most iconic. No, he's not. No, he's not. Yo, G24Ds, what up, man? Thank you. My man always supporting me, always in here, man. Thank you, guys. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat, for real, man. Ricky reacts. Gilbert was straight bucket. Yeah, Gilbert Arenas could score. So what is that? Did he do anything else? No. See, once again, Gilbert Arenas is one of those. I remember watching Gilbert Arenas, man. Gilbert Arenas could score and do nothing else. And Gilbert Arenas scoring did not impact winning. What did Gilbert Arenas win? Did he lead the Wizards to anything? No, and he played with talent, man. He played with guys like Antoine Jameson and Caron Butler, right? So don't come in here and talk to me about Gilbert Arenas. Is Gilbert Arenas a better basketball player than me? Absolutely, man. Could he bust me down? Absolutely, man. Never once said I could beat any of these guys in a one-on-one game of basketball. I told you what. I have more integrity than Gilbert Arenas does, and I know the history of the game better than Gilbert Arenas does. I know 90s basketball and 80s basketball better than Gilbert Arenas does. Gilbert Arenas could score some points, but other than that, what was he doing out there? He didn't play no defense. Once again, he didn't play with any heart to me that I saw on the court. He didn't seem like he had a lot of grit to me. No. One-dimensional player, Gilbert Arenas, man. Like I said, in the 90s, Gilbert Arenas ain't that dude, man. I'm telling you right now. He's not. Ryan Clark, what up, man? Thank you very much. Shout out to you. Yo, shout out to all you guys in the chat, man. You guys have come through, man. You guys have showed the channel a lot of love. I told you, man, we must continue to stand up. We must continue to push back on this stuff, man. Michael Jordan is the most iconic, guys. The most iconic. When LeBron James talks on his thing, man, and he doesn't want to give Michael Jordan the proper respects, like I told you, man. Yo, in case you missed it, what are you here? Why are you here? You're here because you want the facts, man, right? You're one of my best supporters right now. That's right, Martin. Michael Jordan played on both sides of the ball, man. That's why I told you guys, Gilbert Arenas is a classic case of when keeping it real goes wrong, right? That's what he is, man. The Dave Chappelle skit. That's Gilbert Arenas, man. Don't be like him. Don't listen to him. Who listens to him? Why would you listen to him? He's shown himself to be a flip-flopper. His opinions don't make any sense. I told you, he's not giving you the facts. The man is bought and paid for. They don't stand on integrity, man. He 9'10". He says LeBron is the what? Is LeBron the GOAT? LeBron's not the GOAT, man. LeBron the GOAT? And maybe he's your GOAT. I told you, man, you could down that hill alone, man. That's right, Hayden Phoenix. He's a classic case of this is your brain on drugs, man. Gilbert Arenas, man. These guys, like I told you, man, it's crazy, man. It don't make any sense, man. My man said, look up the stats. You guys in the stats. You guys are all about the stats. The stats mean everything. The stats don't mean a damn thing, man. I told you, the stats are one part of the equation when we're talking about these players, man. No one cares about 40,000 anything. My man's got 40,000 points, but he took the most shots in NBA's history to get those points. So by the LeBron James fans' logic, the same LeBron James fans that say that Michael Jordan only won the scoring titles because he took the most shots, you guys expose yourselves when you bring up the 40,000 points. LeBron James has taken the most shots in NBA's history to score those points. So by your logic, LeBron James is not impressive. You guys are idiots, man. That's right. You guys know the deal, man. Shout out to all you guys, man. For real, man. You guys are coming through with the facts, man. Come on, man. So you guys know the deal, man. We must stand up against LeBron James and his fake, phony podcast, his pre-scripted podcast. These guys don't do anything live. Is LeBron James going to go live? Is LeBron James going to step out of his comfort zone and answer some true questions from some true fans? Is he going to take callers? Is he going to do any of this stuff? No, he won't do that. Tell LeBron James to open up the phone lines, man. Take some calls. Do it live, man. Tell JJ Redick to put the script down and start talking some real stuff, man. This is what we're talking about. These guys, come on, man. Where's the real at? These guys want to tell you corny stories, man. That's all they want to do is hype each other up. That's all. If you notice when these guys on their podcast, all they do is hype each other up, man. They don't want to give you the real facts, man. They tell you some corny, stupid stories, man, but they're not giving you the facts. In case you missed it, he said, did Jordan go live? See, once again, my man Jordan does not have social media, you fool. And yet and still, Michael Jordan is way more popular and way more iconic still than LeBron James ever has. LeBron James goes out to a Super Bowl and gets booed. They booed this man. They booed him like Dave Chappelle, right? And Have Baked. They booed him at the Super Bowl. I've never seen Michael Jordan get booed a damn place. Not a damn place. Because once again, Michael Jordan earned the respect. That's right, D's. He don't hang out online. Michael Jordan's above this nonsense, this petty stuff. Once again, LeBron James exposes himself. Like I said, coming down to the grunts, coming down to this level to defend himself on a podcast on YouTube. Like I said, you look desperate, man, to once again try to control the narrative. But is LeBron James going to go live? Is he going to go live? Is he going to answer the question for the people? Is he going to take callers, man, from the real fans? That's what I want to know. That's right. You guys think he's going to take callers? Is he going to go live? Is he going to answer the questions? JJ Redick, man, put down the script. Put the script down. Come on, man. I told you, man, LeBron James is not worthy. He'll never be in my top 10. He'll never be in there, man. It won't do it. It won't do it, guys. I told you, man. He's not worthy of it. The man's been flopping around for years. He's been load managing for years. He's been dissing the fans for years. I told you, this guy, in case you missed it, I'm only letting you hang out in here right now because I like to laugh at you guys, man. But he don't even respect you guys, man. LeBron James don't even respect you guys, man. He don't even respect it. He talks down on us. He talks down the commoners. He told us to keep that same energy. He told us to go back to our boring lives. He told us that he's a true competitor. He plays it at zeros on the clock, but yet he walks off the court with 3 minutes to go. I told you, the man spits in our face. He activated playoff mode right before our very eyes, and all of a sudden, they just kept losing even more than they already were. Come on, man. Remember, guys, the LeBron James fans, you guys have to understand something. When LeBron James says that he wants his damn respect, the reason why he's saying that is because he doesn't feel that his fans are really respectable. Because you guys are a bunch of bots. You guys are a bunch of what? Not real NBA fans. He's asking people like me, people like my people, the real NBA fans for the respect. Not you guys, not the I missed in case you missed it. No, he don't care about you guys. Because all of his fans that have YouTube channels, you guys are bots. You guys don't have channels. You guys don't have videos to support LeBron James. What you guys do is come to other channels to cry in the comment section like a bunch of little girls. You're calling me feminine. Dude, you're in my chat right now trying to harass me like a woman, like a female would. I already called you out. I told you to make a video and tag me, fool. But you wouldn't do that because you're a coward, soft, feminine dude, man. Take the dress off, put the purse down, take off the lip gloss, and make a video, man. I dare you. Goodbye. Yo, these LeBron James fans, they expose themselves daily, man. When we see these guys, man, they can never dispute the facts. They can never come at you with nothing. These guys are weird, man. Straight weird. That's right, Hayden Phoenix. His support is manufactured. I've told you guys. LeBron James' popularity is all smoke screens and mirrors, guys. It's not legit. He's got 100 or so followers or whatever it is. Half of them are bots. Yo, recipes with Reed coming through with the super chat, man. These fools are always quick to bring up MJ's name in a negative way while he pays them no mind. That's right. Michael Jordan's not worried about these fools. Yo, recipes with Reed, man. Thank you. I'm truly humble, man. Thank you for coming through with the super chat. Yeah, they're funny to me. I told you, the popularity is fake. LeBron James fans are fake. They're not real. They're not real basketball fans. They don't know the game. They don't. That's right. Always trying to tear stuff down. This is what they try to do. They love to come to the comment sections of other channels, and they love to berate your subscribers, the people who are rolling with you. I don't tolerate this nonsense. This is why I tell them to make the videos. If you guys are LeBron James fans, then why not make videos to support LeBron James, to combat what I'm saying or somebody else is saying? Because all the little talk in the chat is not doing anything. All it does is expose yourself as an idiot. All these guys say the same things over and over again, all the same talking points. They never have facts. They can never break down the game and break down a game from the 90s or these guys from the 90s or the 80s. They don't know the deal, man. They don't. This is when they get exposed. That's right, my man Jim. I don't know why they come here, man. I'm telling you, they come here because they know that they really want to get educated, but they don't want to admit it. That's what I'm saying. Like, these guys don't want to admit it. They really want the education. They want the facts, but they don't want to admit it. It's like LeBron James. When he comes on his podcast, he knows that Michael Jordan's the most iconic of all time. It's not even close, but he won't admit it. He can't give Michael Jordan the proper dues, the proper respects. So he gave him he gave him like a backhanded compliment, so to speak. Shout out to all you guys in the chat, man, for real, man. I told you guys, we must continue to stand up, set the record straight, man. The icon of Michael Jordan cannot be denied. When LeBron James comes on his podcast with JJ Redick and they start talking nonsense, I told you I would never listen to this stuff. I would never listen to this. These guys are a bunch of idiots, man. They don't respect the history of the game. They don't know the history of the game. And they're not here to give you the honest fact. I told you, it's all scripted stuff. You think that LeBron James and JJ Redick didn't have all this stuff planned out? What they were going to ask him, how he was going to answer? It's all calculated for LeBron James. And this is why I tell you he's being disingenuous. He knows what he's doing. Everything is calculated for this fool, man. That's right, James Brickner. Shout out to the real basketball fans. That's right. Shout out to all you guys in the chat, man, for real. You guys have humbled me with the support. We're going to get this live stream going for like, I don't know, maybe like 15 more minutes. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to do this live stream because, like I said, when I saw that stuff, man, and they were talking about the iconic stuff, and like I said, man, this guy's being disingenuous. I just felt that we had him, like I said, somebody here set the record straight, man, and just let everybody know, man, that, like I said, it's not about Michael Jordan being the greatest of all time. You don't have to believe that. That's great. But once again, the icon of Michael Jordan, that can't be denied. There's no one that can deny the icon of Michael Jordan. To me, this shouldn't even be questioned. Like I said, the fact that we even have to have these arguments or actually do this kind of stuff is beyond me. It's beyond me. Because I would have thought that everyone could understand, hands down, that Michael Jordan is by far the most iconic. And like I said, there's really no one in that conversation. Whether you want to talk about the last 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, whatever it is, it's still Michael Jordan, man. It's still Michael Jordan, right? They're still wearing his sneakers, right? It's Michael Jordan's logo on the jerseys of a lot of these teams. Damn it, LeBron James plays for the Lakers. They have a Jumpman logo on their jersey. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? It don't make no sense. These guys will wear the man's sneakers and then turn around and say he's not that great. Michael Jordan played against bums. This is what we hear. While they're wearing his sneakers. Why are you wearing his sneakers then? Why do you think his sneakers are so popular? It's not because Michael Jordan was so bad, because his era was garbage. No. It's because he was so great. The greatness of Michael Jordan. That's why his sneakers are iconic. Come on, man. You guys know the deal, man. The icon. Think about that shot alone. That shot alone. Come on. That's right, B. Bonds. Michael Jordan. Remember, Michael Jordan, there are college football teams wearing Jordan brand, right? They're sponsored by Jordan, right? A lot of these NBA teams are sponsored by Jordan, right? A lot of these NFL players, like I said, they wear the Jordan cleats out there on the court. They wear the Jordan gloves. It's Michael Jordan. Remember, the Super Bowl ended and they were calling Patrick Mahomes Michael Jordan, guys. Michael Jordan. These are the facts. This is why he's always going to be the standard. He'll always be the standard. That's right, Hayden Phoenix. He always wears the Jordans, LeBron, man. That's what I don't understand. Like, LeBron, just be honest, man. We'll respect you if you're honest. Just be honest. I don't get this stuff. There's nothing wrong with talking about Michael Jordan, man, but be honest about it, man. Like I said, give him the proper respects. Don't just mention him and say it like, oh, and then turn around and say, well, since I've been watching basketball, since you've been watching basketball, don't you watch Michael Jordan? So if you're gonna say since you've been watching basketball, you cannot say Steph Curry and Allen Iverson. You can't say that because you're not accurate. And you come across as a liar, right? As being disingenuous, as being a quote-unquote hater of Michael Jordan. Because you are. Let's be honest, LeBron James is jealous of Michael Jordan. He is. It's just like the LeBron James fans are jealous of the Michael Jordan fans. The LeBron James fans are mad at Michael Jordan fans because we have the facts on our side. We have the facts. There's no argument for LeBron James over on Michael Jordan, and that's why the LeBron James fans get mad at the Michael Jordan fans. And they just say, what? You're a hater. This is what they say. That's right, Eagle Trip. You ain't got to lie, man. That's right. Everyone got the J's on, man. I told you, I coach first grade, guys. I coach my son's first grade basketball team, man. The 6-year-olds. They're all out there running around with Jordans on. I told you, the one kid came up to me and said, I'm Michael Jordan. That's what he told me. I'm Michael Jordan, he said. He's 6 years old. It's crazy, man. Yo, shout out to all you guys in the chat, man. You can be a fan of both, Sanchez. You can be a fan of whoever you want to be. On my channel, what I always tell you guys is what? It's not hate. I do not respect LeBron James. That's what I tell you guys. You can feel you can feel how you want about him. That's up to you. I do not respect LeBron James. I cannot respect him and stand on my principles. I can't. I'm not going to sacrifice my values and principles to root for LeBron James. I can't. I can't do it any longer. I didn't always hate LeBron James. No. Right? I didn't always dislike him and not respect him. But what happens? You lose the respect for people. Right? People earn your respect. People can lose your respect. And I can't sacrifice my principles and my values, the honor, the integrity of the class. I can't. LeBron James is not carrying himself with it. So, once again, I don't respect him. So that's why I do not root for LeBron James, and I'll never put him up there with a Michael Jordan, man. It's not about being a fan of LeBron James or not being a fan of him. I'm a fan of basketball, right? So being a fan of basketball, I have to set these guys and hold them to that standard, right? And I have to what? Hold them accountable. You have to hold them accountable. You must hold hold LeBron James accountable. Heem 910, another idiot. Heem, I guarantee you have no videos, right? Please, I'm challenging you. Tag me in a video and make a video. Put your face on camera, Heem 910, and explain it to us. You're talking about feelings. All you LeBron James are. The fact you're in my chat right now shows how many feelings, how much you're using your feelings, guy. You make no sense. That's why you're here and you're in your feelings. You guys expose yourselves, man. Come on, man. Sounds stupid. There they go. The classic LeBron James fans. They repeat the same thing over and over because they got nothing else to say. I called you out, and that's what you got to say. I'm speaking on feelings. What feelings? Elaborate, fool. Can you elaborate? No, can't elaborate. You guys are idiots. That's right, Recipes with Reed. The response that Michael Jordan got at the 75th anniversary told us everything we needed to know, baby. Michael Jordan killed the Cavaliers his entire career, and they still gave that man a loud ovation. That's why LeBron James is jealous of Michael Jordan. That's why LeBron James didn't really want Michael Jordan there. Come on, man. I'm in your chat because you're funny. You're in here because you want to be like me, man. You want the knowledge. You want the facts, man. I told you, make a video, fool. What's up with you soft feminine idiots, man? Come on, man. You make no sense. I sound angry. Once again, you're using a lot of emotional words out here, Heem. You sound weird, man. Do I have to bounce you out of the chat? If you can't speak facts, Heem 910, I want you to go to my fitness videos right now. I got over 700 fitness videos almost. Go to my fitness videos and look at them. Get yourself some guidance. In the Michael Jordan stay off the drugs voice. Get some help. That's right. That's right, Jim. Michael Jordan hit 13 consecutive field goals, still an NBA record in the NBA Finals, man. That's crazy, man, when you think about that. 13 straight field goals in an NBA Finals against the Lakers, who were one of the top defensive teams that season. Birdman 423. That's right, Birdman. When you check into the facts, the details, you can't do it. Yeah, you could be a fan of both. That's fine. And I know, Heem, you're a fan of mine. You're a fan of mine, baby. Because I got the facts. You know I got the facts. I got the facts for you guys, man. That's right. That's right, Black Jesus. Tony Parker cooked Bron in 07. He did, man. He had him on skates. Had him on skates out there. Bruce Bowen was all up in his chest. Remember, LeBron James struggles against physical defensive players. This is why we know for a fact that LeBron James would not match up well in the 90s. Think about the physical defensive players that have given LeBron James trouble in his career. Guys like a Bruce Bowen, right? Guys like a Kawhi Leonard. Guys like an Andre Iguodala. They've given LeBron James, right, problems over his career. Whereas Michael Jordan, that his whole career he dealt with physical defensive players, and that they could not stop him. Brad did me? What sources? What the hell are you talking about? What sources? You talking to me? That's right, Hayden Phoenix. Jason Terry. That's right, Lord Rod. You saw a Scab Attacks video on Bruce Bowen where he talked about with Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen couldn't even make a roster in the 90s, but he found a home in the 2000s, and Bruce Bowen became one of the elite defensive wings. He said, bro, Andre did not give Bron problems. He didn't give him problems? He didn't give him problems. Then why can't LeBron James stop him then? You guys are stupid, man. He averaged 30. See, you went to LeBron James stats immediately. This is when you expose yourself, fool. What happened to Andre Iguodala's stats, though? How can LeBron James couldn't stop Andre Iguodala? The man went from averaging 7 points a game in the regular season to 15 or 16 in the finals. All LeBron James. Where was LeBron James? Where was that elite defense from LeBron James? You're busy telling me LeBron James averaged 30, but he couldn't hold his man from doubling his points in the finals. And this is where he exposed himself. Come on, man. You sound crazy, Brad Ditme. You sound crazy, man. I'm talking about defense. He held LeBron James to 30 points, you're saying, right? Where was LeBron James in the fourth quarter, though? Go pull up those stats, fool. Did the Cavs have a 2-1 lead? I'm pretty sure they were up 2-1. And where was LeBron James at the end of game 4? He missed a wide open layup. A wide open layup. Come on, man. You make no sense, dude. He gave him problems. I just explained to you. Where was he in the fourth quarter? He gave LeBron James problems. You make no sense, man. Come on, no. I'm talking about the same thing. LeBron James in the fourth quarter being guarded by Andre Iguodala. He was not there. He was non-existent, man. You're a clown. Make a video about it, Brad. Hey, Brad, go make a video. I dare you to make a video. Put yourself on camera, man, and explain it. They were up 2-1. All of a sudden, Andre Iguodala comes in, averages double his points on LeBron James, and where LeBron James disappears in the fourth quarter of all those games, man. He said he's the worst Finals MVP in history. All that does is expose LeBron James, dude. He won that on LeBron James, doubling his average. You're telling me that's the worst MVP, a guy who doubled his average in the finals? That's the meaning of a Finals MVP, you idiot. He stepped up. You guys are stupid. You have no concept of what it means to play basketball or win. Andre Iguodala stepped up. You sound stupid, man. Stupid. Make a video and talk about Andre Iguodala's Finals MVP. Talk about it. Please tag me in it. Tag me in it, dude. Stop chatting and doing the comments. You got all the time for this. You guys have so much energy for comments. I'm telling you to make a video, fool. A 5-minute video. Show me you can speak basketball for 5 minutes. I dare you. Clowns are the worst, man. I tell you, LeBron James' fan base is the worst fan base in the world. They don't know a damn thing. You guys are a joke, man. Take Michael Jordan sneakers off, all right, Brad? Take the sneakers off, man. All right, turn in your Michael Jordan card. Turn in your man card. Turn it all in, fool. You're a joke, man. Come on, stop it right now. You sound crazy. Andre Iguodala. You had nothing to say about anybody else. I threw 3 names out. You said Andre Iguodala. You had none for Kawhi Leonard. No, you had none for that. None for Bruce Bowen in the 2007 NBA Finals, right? You didn't bring those guys up, right? You guys are clowns, man. A bunch of clowns. Guy was out here. LeBron James averaged, what did he average? LeBron James in the 07 finals had more turnovers than his entire team combined. His entire team combined. LeBron James had more turnovers. That's insane, man. Insane. It's all good, Dart. Don't worry about it, Dart. It's all good, man. Yo, much respect to all you guys, man. That's right. That's right, Animaniac. He was dunking Kevin Durant in the finals. He had Richard Jefferson guarding him. He had Iman Shumpert guarding him. He had old Jeff Green guarding him. It's a joke, man. Come on, get out of here, man. Stop it. I'm telling you, man, you guys don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to the facts because the facts are not on your side, unfortunately. That's what's going on here. You guys are getting a reality check, right? The real true fans are standing up. You guys are not true fans. You guys are only fans of LeBron James. This is why you guys have always continued to tear down the other eras, tear down the past players, to lift LeBron James up. That's all you guys have done, man. It doesn't make any sense. I just want to debate with facts. Get out of here, dude. You haven't said any facts. I got a whole channel, 1,000+ videos of facts, man. You're not on my level, man. That's right, guys. That's right, Gregory Braun. That's why we never had the tearing downs like that, man. No one ever did that. When I was growing up, no one tore down the previous eras to lift Michael Jordan up. No one did this. We've always talked about that. That's right, Recipe to Read. They painting their nails, man. They see, when I talk about values, like integrity and honor and class, and I know I use those words a lot, guys, and I don't want to seem like I'm devaluing them by using them so often. The reason why I use them often is because it matters a lot. I feel like those values are being lost by grown men, by the men. Those are values that we should be standing on. So when we see a lot of these guys speaking about past players, they're not being genuine. They're lying to you, right? That's called not having your integrity because you've sold your integrity, right? And you're not standing on that for what? Just for the money, for the fame? For what? For views? What? To be a politician? You want to play both sides? These guys flip-flop around a lot, right? It don't mean anything to these guys, man. That's right. The guys painting their nails are crazy. Yo, Michael Sanchez, much respect to you, man. You know, it's crazy, man. I coach these kids, right? And I remember one time my wife was out in town and she said that she ran into somebody, like a person that she worked with. And he was saying how he was at his kid's basketball game like the week earlier. And he was like, man, there was some coach there for the other team. And this guy he was really good, man. He had all this energy. He was all hyped up or whatever. And she's like, listen to this guy describe this guy. And he's like, and she think in her mind, is it me? And she asked him, my husband coaches, and she asked him what his name was, and he finds out it was me. I was the coach that he was talking about, that he wanted his son to play for me because of the way that I was with the kids or whatever, man. So shout out to you, my man Sanchez. That's right, Jermaine Event. They have a play-in tournament. Think about the NBA right now. A play-in tournament. They have an in-season tournament. Think about how LeBron James and all of his fan club members were celebrating the in-season tournament. They were celebrating that like that was an NBA championship. They were popping champagne. They were drinking out of that thing like it was a Stanley Cup. Like, are you kidding me right now? Yo, Sikkim Savage, my man, coming through. The truth hurts. That's right. It's all the facts, guys. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. That's right, Master of None. That's right. There's so many things that you could lose, but you can't lose your integrity, your honor. Remember, you have to stand on those things, guys. I told you, man, money does not matter, man. The fame, none of that stuff matters, man. Yeah, I wish we could all have money. I wish we were all rich, man. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I know I'll never be rich, but I don't care about that stuff, guys. It's not important, man. It's not. Your family's more important. I told you guys, your health. Those things are more important, man. Right? And I said the values that you hold dear to yourself, the principles that you stand on, and you can't shake that for anything. Those things are what's important in life, guys. Right? Because those things, like my man said, you could lose your money, you could lose your job, and I've been there, guys. But guess what, though? I always say, man, no matter what people can say about me, man, they're never going to say that I was a bad employee, right? Or I wasn't a good worker or something like that, man, because I put the work in, man. I gave the effort, man. I showed up to work. You know what I'm saying? I did my job, man. I went above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I always carried myself, man. And that's what people have to, remember these things, man. And a lot of these NBA players, man, they forgot, they've lost their way. They've forgotten where they've come from. They forget that the fans, are there for them. They forget about these things now, and they've taken us for granted. They don't care about the fans anymore. They've lost the love of the game. It's not the same anymore. Kurt Angle, that's right. Intensity, integrity, and intelligence. That's right. Much respect, man. That's right, guys. For real, man. Listen, you guys once again have come through. Everybody in the chat, man. I'm going to shut the live stream down now, man. Like I said, all you guys out there, man, for real. Everyone that's come through, anyone who's ever donated to my channel, like I said, that's truly humbling, guys, for real, man. All of you guys that have, like I said, continue to support my channel. We must continue to support all the independent content creators, man. Like I said, shout out to Too Raw for Sports, man. Shout out to my man Michael Jordan Fans of the Best, my man Dart over there. Shout out to Uncommon Sense, Uncut Hoops, man. Dreamers Pro, Angry Old Hoops, Brandon Loves Sports, my man Savage Basketball Facts, my man Retro Heat Check, Jordan versus LeBron. I mean, just like I said, man, shout out to all you guys out there, man. For real, man. I am truly humble, man. My man Ticket TV, obviously. I am truly humble, guys, for all the support, man. Shout out to the dude over at Basketball Time Machine, man. Shout out to him. I know he don't really get into a lot of the controversial stuff like that, my man at the Basketball Time Machine. I think his name was like Paul David or something like that. Sean David or something like that, man. Shout out to him, man. He makes some good videos, man. But Sean David, yeah, thanks, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to all those guys out there, man. Everyone I said, just standing up. He just let him Michael Jordan stuff, man. He be coming in with the facts and stuff, man. So thanks to all the guys out there, everybody, man, all you guys out there that's been supporting my channel. Everyone's come through the live stream. Like I said, we must continue to stand up, man. We must continue to set the record straight. Stop the lies. Stop the narratives. Remember, Michael Jordan is the most iconic basketball player in the history of the game, guys. It's not about being Michael Jordan being the greatest of all time. None of that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Everyone hit that like button before they leave, man, the chat. Hit that like button before you walk up out of here, guys, man. Like I said, all the support, guys, it means a lot. Keep supporting everybody out there. Like I said, with your comments, guys, with subscribing or watching the videos. Like I said, everyone who shares their stories with me, you guys share the info, man. Shout out to my man over at basketball, self-research, basketball facts. My man Jim, he's always coming through with the facts, man. Everybody in the membership, shout out to all you guys, man, for real. You guys have been holding me down for a while, man. A lot of you guys, like I said, are true basketball fans. Just like I said, man, true supporters of my channel. So, man, I hope you guys have a good night, man. Like I said, man, I'm going to catch you guys on the next live, man. The next live I think I'm going to do might be on Friday. And I think that I'm going to do the episode 20, guys. I think I'm going to do episode 20 of LeBron James Fans Say Weird Things. I think I'm going to do that Friday night. If not Friday night, maybe I'll do it Saturday night. But I'm going to do it one of these days, either Friday or Saturday. We're going to do part 20, guys. That's right, part 20 of LeBron James Fans Say Weird Things, guys. That's what we're on. We're on part 20, guys. Part 20, man. So we're going to do that live. Like I said, either Friday or Saturday, we're going to do that, man. So for all you guys out there, for real, man, like I said, I want to thank you guys again. It means a lot. Once again, I am truly, truly humble, guys. I don't say this. It means a lot, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.